how's it going, guys? This is Stefan Thomas, and today I want to share with you today 3 strategies that you can start to implement today to increase sales in whatever business it is that you promote. And the reason why you can start implementing this today is because these 3 techniques that I'm about to show you right now are absolutely free. So let's get right into the training. So right now I'm at dailytakeover.com, and everybody that's signed up to dailytakeover.com, you've already seen this website, you've already watched this video. But as we scroll down this website, I'm going to show you something that you probably have missed. So do you guys see right here where it says total visitors 103,881? Now this is not just a counter. This is not just a visitor counter. This is a tracking device that tells me how many website visitors I'm getting and also what country they're coming from. It's going to tell me the city and state that my website visitors are coming from. Now, for those who have been following the Daily Takeover training, you'll notice in video number 12 and also the other videos, I was talking about using ClickMagick. Now, for those who don't know, ClickMagick has a 14-day free trial. But after that free trial, you have to pay $27 a month just to be able to use ClickMagick. But people have been asking me for cheaper alternatives to ClickMagick instead of paying the $27 a month. So I'm going to show you guys a free way that you can track your website visitors. So if you don't want to pay the $27 a month, that's perfectly fine. So in this demonstration, I'm going to show you video number 12. Video number 12 teaches you all about how to build websites. So if you haven't watched this video, you definitely want to watch that. So instead of paying $27 a month, I found a tool that you can actually use for free. I mean, they do have a paid version, which is $7.99 a month. However, you can actually use this tool for free. And the name of that tracking software is called bravenet.com. That's bravenet.com. Below this video, I'm going to place a red button below this video that you definitely want to press to get access to all the websites that I'm going to mention in this video. So this is called bravenet.com. So you definitely want to go set up your free account. But before I log into bravenet.com, I want to show you one more thing. So on the Daily Takeover website that you've seen before you signed up, you'll notice that there are various Get Started Now buttons. Now the way that I built this website is by using the same information I gave you guys in video 12. So if you don't know how to build websites, definitely watch video 12. So let's go back to Daily Takeover, and I'm going to click on any of these Get Started Here buttons. So when you click Get Started Here, that's going to take you to the last page of the website. Now, I'm going to show you guys why this website converts so well. If you guys notice, it says Get Started below. $499 is crossed out. Do you guys see that I've crossed this out? And then it says $45 one time. So the value that you get in this program is worth way more than $45. But pretty soon I'm going to be raising this price due to the value that's constantly being added to this program. But people know that right now they can get in for $45 one time. This right here is called a strike-through price. This strike-through price is telling people, hey, I could charge $499 for this program, but I'm allowing you to get in for $45 one time. Now, why is this important? This is important because I'm showing people the true value of this program, and I'm showing them that I'm giving them a great deal just by getting them in for $45 one time. So if people think in their minds that your program is worth very little money, they're going to not take it seriously, and they tend to drag their feet into joining your program. If they start thinking that your program is not worth much, they will not take it seriously. So right here, I'm showing people that I'm getting them in for a very good deal. But as we scroll down further, I have a countdown timer right here that's letting everybody know that the price will go up in 4 days, 16 hours, 7 minutes, and 33 seconds. Now, the reason why I have this timer here is to show people that I could charge this, but I'm showing them that I'm getting them a discount for a limited time. Now, what makes these strategies very, very potent and powerful is you're showing people the true value of your program, but you're showing them how generous you are by getting them in for dirt cheap, and you're also creating a sense of urgency where people know that this deal is not going to last. So today I'm going to show you how to create what we call strike-through prices. You see how the $4.99 is striked out? This is what we call a strike-through price. If you are selling anything online and you want to run a promotion, maybe like a holiday promotion, like a Valentine's Day promotion, a Christmas promotion, a Thanksgiving promotion, or just a promotion in general, having a strike-through price that shows people the real value of your program, but also shows them that they're getting a massive discount, this is a great way to get people to see the true value of your program so that they can take action. And also, the other thing is this timer right here, letting people know when your deal is going to go away. So this creates a sense of urgency and lets them know that they do not have forever and a day to make up their mind to join your program. So this right here, these are two powerful strategies that you can implement on your website today for free to increase your sales. So I'm going to take the time to show you how I put all this together for absolutely free. So when we go to dailytakeover.com at the bottom, you notice that this visitor counter, not only does it make your website look very appealing because it's showing people that you're getting a lot of visitors, but also it's tracking where your visitors are coming from. So earlier in this video, I mentioned bravenet.com. So I'm going to go into BraveNet and show you guys how this works. So I'm going to go ahead and log in. Let's go ahead and log in here. Let's log in. And then I'm going to scroll down to where it says Counter and Live Stats. Now, right now it's still early in the morning, so I don't know how many visitors I got. This is dailytakeover.club. I don't use this website anymore, so right here you see 0. But let's go to dailytakeover.com. Let's look at that timer. And you can see today, so far I've gotten 27 visitors so far, so not bad, it's still early. And then when we click on visitors right here, I click on recent visitors, and you can see that my visitors are coming in. It's telling me what country they're coming from. It tells me the city and state and country and IP address that they're coming from. You can see all my visitors right here. We got Chicago, Wallingford, Connecticut, Washington, Chicago, Illinois. Looks like somebody came from Facebook right here from Connecticut. You see that? And it's showing me the time that my visitors also hit my website. Now, bravenet.com is free, so you can use it for free, but they do have a paid version for $7.99 if you want to be able to track more visitors. I believe the free version will let you track up to 10,000 visitors per month, but if you're getting more than 10,000 visitors per month, then you definitely want to upgrade, because once you upgrade, you're able to track up to 100,000 visitors. Me personally, I pay $7.99 because I get a lot of websites visitors monthly, and I want to be able to track that. But if you're not getting over 10,000 visitors a month, then you might as well just stick with the free version. The thing about the free version is your timer or your counter is going to say BraveNet on the side. So you definitely don't want it to say BraveNet on the side because you don't want people to know where you got your timer from. So I'm going to show you guys how I create the timer and how you can make it invisible so nobody sees it. Again, you don't want people to know that your timer is a free timer you got from BraveNet if you're using the free option. So I'm going to go ahead and create a new timer. So after you click on Manage Counters, you're going to click on Create a New Counter. And then where it says Counter Image Visible, make sure that this is off. If you want your counter to be invisible, click here so it can be invisible. You don't want it to be visible. So right now the visibility is off, but you see when I click it again, now it's showing me that the counter is going to be visible. It's showing me that the counter is now visible. And you can choose whatever counter design that you want. Whatever counter design you want. I have this one right here. But you can select any counter you want if you want it visible. But again, if you want it invisible, click it again and you're going to have an invisible counter. So it's still going to be tracking your website visitors. It's just not going to be visible for people to see the counter. So when you scroll down where it says counter locations URL, this is the website link that you're going to paste into this box. This is going to be the website link that your counter is going to be on. So if you don't know how to build websites, you definitely want to watch video number 12 in the training link. It's going to show you how to build your own websites start to finish in great detail. So I'm going to copy my daily takeover link and I'm going to paste it in this box. So whatever website you built that you want your timer to go on, this is where you're going to paste your website link. And then where it says counter type, you can either select visit counter or hit counter. I like to choose the hit counter because it tracks all of my website visitors. Even if they click on my website 4 or 5 times, I'm going to be able to see how many times each visitor has gone to my website. But if you just select visitor counter, it's only going to track your website visitors based off of the actual visitor count. I want every single person, as many ever times they click on my website link, I want to know every single time a particular person has hit my website. So I always choose hit counter. You can keep your statistics public or you can hide your website statistics. You always want to hide your statistics from the public because if you don't hide your website statistics, on the side of your timer, it's going to say see statistics. And people are going to be able to click on it and find out that you're using BraveNet. Again, you don't want people to know you're using BraveNet, so I like to hide my statistics from the public. So you can make your timer invisible, or you can make it visible, but even if you make it visible, you don't want a link on the side of your timer where people can just click on and look at all your information. So I like to hide my statistics from the public. And then I save the counter. So once I save the counter, you want to come down and you want to copy and paste code. You want to copy and paste code. This is going to give you an HTML code that you want to copy and you want to paste inside of the HTML section of your website. So just as a demonstration, I'm going over to my last page of my website and I'm going to open this up in GoDaddy. I'm going to open this up in GoDaddy. Now I'm going to show you guys how to paste this. Now it does not matter what website builder you're using. As long as it has an HTML section, you can use this strategy. And every single website builder that I personally know of has an HTML section. You just have to find it. So I'm opening up the last page of my website in the GoDaddy website builder. And then I am going to paste a counter. I'm not going to save it because I don't want it to save, but I want to create a section, an HTML section where I can paste this timer in. So you go down to HTML and that's going to create a section for you. So you select HTML and then you push add again. And so now I have an HTML section right here. So you want to click on this section and you want to paste your code right here. You guys see the little timer right here? Now it's visible. Now if I wanted to create a title for this timer, I can add another section and I can add a title that says website visitors. So I've already shown you guys how to add titles to things in video number 12. But this is how you get your visitor tracker. So anybody that lands on this page, I will be able to see exactly where they're coming from, what country, what city, what state, what time, and what IP address. So that's how you add that type of counter to your website. Now, if you want to add this type of countdown timer, if you're running a special promotion of any kind, if you want to add this kind of countdown timer, then you can go to a website called countingdown2.com. Countingdown2.com. And again, below this video, I'm going to add a red button that you can press that you can get access to all the websites that I'm talking about today. Okay, so when you get to Counting Down 2, you want to scroll all the way to the bottom of the website where it says free countdowns right here. You see this link? This is how you can get your free countdown timer. So if you're running a promotion of any kind and you want to increase your sales and you're doing a special discount, click on that link at the bottom of the website that says free countdowns, and here's where you get to create your timer. So right here where it says event name, you want to delete that, and you can say something like deal ends in, and I put the little colon, 30 days, 15 hours, 15 minutes, and 0 seconds. So you can actually set the date. So this timer already says 30 days. But if I want to say that the deal ends sooner, I can play around with this calendar and select my date. If I want the deal to end in a week, I can select whatever date I want. So this says December 19th. I'm going to put it to December 24th, so that'll be in 8 days. And then you scroll down. You can also change the color of this timer. You can say whatever you want right here, but make sure it's very, very short so that way it doesn't look scrunched with the rest of the timer. That just looks sloppy. So make your title as short as possible. So once you do that, you can come down here and select whatever color you want. Now the countdown timer that I just showed you guys was red. I selected the color red, and so my counter on my website was red. So you guys see this right here, how it's red? So when I went to my countdown timer, I just selected red, so now it's red. When you get ready to put your countdown timer on your website, you can select embed, and you want to copy this code, copy this entire code, right click and copy, and then you're going to come back over to your website, and this is where you get to add another section. I'm not going to save this because this is my official website and I don't want it to save because I already have it. So you want to come back down to where it says HTML, and then you're going to click add again, and this is where you get to paste your countdown timer code. So you want to select here, and where it says custom code, you want to paste your code into this box. Now if you notice, my timer is all the way to the right. I don't want it all the way to the right, so I'm going to select this option right here that says center align. So you select center align, click this button, and so now it's going to be in the center. However, if you guys notice how it says counting down by countingdown2.com, you don't want this to be by your timer. You don't want people to know where you got your timer. So you want to come inside of this code that you pasted here, and you want to delete where it says counting down 2. You see this? You want to delete where it says counting down 2. You see the letter A, and you see the arrow pointing to the right. You want to click in between these two arrows, this arrow and this arrow, and you want to delete where it says counting down 2. And you see how it's starting to disappear right here? You don't want your timer to say counting down 2. So delete that, and then you want to come up here to where it says countdown by, where it says countdown by. You see how it says countdown by right here? You want that to be gone. So you want to come up here to where it says countdown by, and you want to delete this too. You want to delete it also. So you should have one arrow pointing to the left and one arrow pointing to the right. And so now you notice that the timer is right in the center. Now once this timer runs out, you want to go back to countdown2.com and create another timer and then reinstall it back on your website. But see, now you can see how I added this timer. So this creates a sense of urgency, and it also makes people want to jump on board when they know that your deal is not going to be around forever. So if you're selling shoes or clothes, or you're doing some type of Hollywood, or not Hollywood, you're doing some type of holiday promotion, you can use a countdown timer to create a sense of urgency. This is what we call FOMO, F-O-M-O. It's called the fear of missing out. This timer can definitely increase your sales as long as it's a product that people actually care about. So make sure that your product has great value and create your countdown timer anytime you're running promotions to create a sense of urgency. So now we've already established the visitor tracker where we can track where our website visitors are coming for free. We also established the countdown timer to create urgency. And then I'm also going to show you how to create a strike-through price so people can see the real value of your program. Because again, if people think that your program is only worth $10 and they think that it's worthless, people are going to treat it that way and they're not going to sign up. But when you create a strike-through price, you can show people the true value of your program so they can see that they really are getting a good deal. And you want people to know that they are indeed getting a good deal. So how do we create these strike-through prices? Well, there's a free website you can go to. This is the strike-through text generator. And all you would do is come down to this website. Again, there's going to be a red button below this video that you can press to come right to this website. So the strike-through generator is free. You can come down here. And this is when you're going to type right here whatever you want to be crossed out. So if I want $4.99 to be crossed out, then I just type in $499. And then I'm going to press strike them, the button that says strike them. So I select strike them. And once I select strike them, all you would do, you see how the price is now striked out right here? I would copy this text, right click, copy, and then I'm going to come back over to my GoDaddy website, and you can add this wherever you can add text, you can add this strike through price. So I can say let me see, I'm going to say get started below. I can say get started below. You see it's generating down here. Get started below. And then I'm going to right click and paste my strike through price in there. You see how it just populated? And then I want to create a space so that it's spaced out. I don't want it scrunched with the word below. Get started below strike through price of $4.99. And then I'm going to put $45 one time. Let's create another space. So now when people come to your website, they're going to say, wow, look at the price of this look at the price of this program. It's usually $499, but I'm getting in for $45 one time. This is a good deal. I better jump in now because this deal ends in 8 days, 15 hours, 47 minutes, and 33 seconds. So this creates a sense of urgency. It's also letting people know that they're getting a massive discount, and it makes people want to join your program when they know it's worth way more than what they're paying. So these 3 strategies can help you increase your sales that you can start implementing today. So again, I hope this added value. Make sure to click the red button below this video that will take you to these websites that I mentioned in this video. Again, this is Stefan Thomas. I'll see you in the next video.